Good morning, students. So we are going through the chapter natural resources. In the natural resources, I'm explaining you about the biogeochemical cycles. In the previous classes, I explained you about the biogeochemical cycles, water cycle, and then nitrogen cycle. And today I am going to explain you about carbon cycle or carbon dioxide. How the carbon dioxide in atmosphere is utilizes by plants and animals and get back to the atmosphere. This cyclic process, how do the animals and animals and plants as consuming this CO2, and still, and obviously the exhalation due to various process, the amount of CO2 get increases in the atmosphere, but still it remain fixed in the atmosphere by this cyclic process. So first you see, students, the carbon can exist in different forms in the atmosphere. The carbon can exist in elemental form as well as it get combined with any other substances. Like, as I'm telling you, if it is present in elemental form, if carbon is present in the elemental form, it will be present as diamond and graphite. It will present as diamond and graphite. And if is it is present in the combined form, it is in the form of, you can see or you can write it there. If it is present in combined form, it will present in the atmosphere like CO2 in the atmosphere, like as in CO2 in the atmosphere. It is get combined with the oxygen, CO2 in the atmosphere. It is carbonate and hydrogen carbonate salts, carbonates and hydrogen carbonate salts in various minerals. In various minerals. Fossil fuels, fossil fuel, it also in the form of fossil fuels like coal, petroleum and natural gas. Carbon containing molecules like fats, proteins, carbon carbon containing molecules like fats, proteins, nucleic acid, vitamins and carbohydrates. As well as it can form exoskeleton and endoskeleton of various minerals, as well as it can form exoskeleton and endoskeleton of various animals, of various animals. Okay, so that I'm telling you, that I'm explaining you that carbons can exist in two forms: elemental form as well as in combined state. Combined means it will get combined with other substances. So in elemental form, it can be present as in a form of diamond and graphite. And if it's present in the combined form, it can be as CO2 in the atmosphere. It can be in a form of CO2 in the atmosphere, carbon and hydrogen carbonates, salts in that is present in different minerals, fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, natural gas, containing molecules. So carbon containing, many carbon containing molecules like proteins, fat, nucleic acid. Nucleic acid is what? Nucleic acid is DNA and RNA. So nucleic acid, vitamins and carbohydrates. It can also form the exoskeleton and endoskeleton of various animals. So this is all about the student, that the the carbon that is formed in the different forms in the atmosphere, or you can say in in environment. So now we will study about this cycle. How do this carbon dioxide get utilizes by different plants and animals, and after utilizes it will get back to the atmosphere. So see here, now the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, plants prepare their own food with the help of the carbon dioxide, water and sunlight, and this process is called as photosynthesis. So plants prepare their own food with the help of this carbon dioxide. Now it will get definitely by the process of photosynthesis, plants are preparing their own food. So it will get converts this carbon dioxide into simple carbohydrates, that is glucose, as a form of the glucose provides them energy. Now during the process of photosynthesis, the liberation of oxygen takes place. The plants liberates of oxygen, and now this oxygen is utilized by the animals, human beings. So this oxygen being utilized by different animals or human beings by the process of respiration. So during the process of respiration, we inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. So now students, I just want to explain you one thing. During the process of respiration, the energy will produce. How? Suppose, see, we are eating carbohydrate rich food, that is like we are eating the potatoes, we are eating the rice. These all are carbohydrate rich food. When this carbohydrate rich food get break down, it will get break down into glucose. Now this glucose, obviously they provide us energy. Carbohydrate rich food provide us energy. So the breakdown of these food takes the breakdown of these food forms glucose, and now this glucose get combined with the oxygen. What oxygen what we are inhaling during the process of respiration. When this glucose combined with oxygen, it will provide us energy. So see here, see here students, now the CO2 in the atmosphere is used up by the plants during the process of photosynthesis, and during the process of photosynthesis the plants are liberating out oxygen, and this oxygen is consumed by the different animals in the process of respiration, and they are getting definitely the energy during the process of respiration, as I explained you now. And now in the process of respiration we exhale out carbon dioxide. Again we are exhaling carbon dioxide, it get back to the atmosphere. As well as the decomposition of different plants and animals also increases the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and now again here see this is getting back into the atmosphere. So now see the carbon dioxide here, the carbonates and water. If the carbon dioxide is get dissolved in the water, it will called as carbonates in water. So after later on they can form the limestone. Now as I told you, this when the decomposition of plants and animals takes place, obviously the decomposition of plants and animals takes place, and formation of fossil fuels can takes place. Formation of fossil fuel will occur, and this formation of fossil fuels, this formation takes a millions of years to form, but definitely the decomposition of fossil fuels, decomposition of plants and animals helps in making the fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum. Here this organic compounds and animals, these carbon dioxide are also helps in this organic carbonates or shells, making this inorganic carbonates, that is that when CO2 is dissolved in the water also, they helps for forming the shells of the aquatic animals. So these are the ways how to get CO2 being consumed by the living plants and animals, as well as it is getting back to the atmosphere. Now we will discuss the points where the CO2, the process which we will again discuss the points, the process by which the CO2 get increases in the atmosphere, or the process which gives out CO2 in the atmosphere. So write it down students. The processes which gives out CO2 in the atmosphere. First, decomposition of dead animals and plants. Obviously, decomposition of the plants and animals increases the amount of CO2. Combustion of burning fuels, fossil fuels. Combustion of fossil fuel. This also increases the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. Weathering of rocks and volcanic eruption. Of rocks and volcanic eruption. So these all are the causes which increases the amount of CO2, or you can say the percentage of CO2 in the atmosphere. But still, due to this cycle or biogeochemical cycle, the amount of CO2 get maintained in the atmosphere. So now students, I will explain you about greenhouse effect and global warming. So students, what is greenhouse effect? Greenhouse effect is, we know the sun radiation comes into the earth's surface, and most of the and few amount of this radiation get absorbed by the earth, and the rest get back to the atmosphere. So now some gases like carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, marsh gas, methane, that is marsh gas, water vapor, chlorofluorocarbon, etc. That helps to prevent the escape of heat from the earth. These gases present in the atmosphere in the correct concentration, if all these gases are present in the correct concentration, that it keeps the temperature of the earth steady and maintained. But now, if the concentration of these gases get increased in the atmosphere, then then it will cause the heating effect, or it will cause the global warming. So see, this is called as greenhouse effect, and increase in the percentage of greenhouse gases leads to the global warming. So carbon dioxide is one of the greenhouse effect. Increase of the CO2 content in the atmosphere would cause more will cause more definitely will cause more if the CO2 get accumulated more in the atmosphere, then it will heats up the environment more. So it will leads to the global warming. So students, this is all about the carbon dioxide or carbon cycle. So thank you for today's class.